Yeah, just 6 months without jerking off. It's kind of nice.
Your brother told me that if he doesn't in the morning, then he gets angry for the rest of his day.
I don't understand that. I don't understand
Very
that.
snippy.
Yeah, I just let it build up for 6 months, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta do it, I guess.
So, like, when you did it, did you blow through your floorboards?
It was a fat load.
Yeah. You probably could have dropped your sheets and they would have shattered.
Oh, yeah, it was very fat. But I'm like, yeah, I just didn't do it. I guess I was depressed, and I'm like, I don't have the energy to do it.
You were so depressed you couldn't even look at your penis with your hand around it?
Yeah, that would make me more depressed, so no. That's exactly why I didn't
It's like
do
one
it.
of the saddest things I've ever heard, man.
It's not. Honestly, I think you have better focus not jerking. I'm not a no-fap guy, but I do think I don't watch porn either.
Welcome back to the Schemin' Dream podcast
yeah.
with my co-host, Andrew Tate.
Well, he's getting arrested for sex crimes in Romania.
Yeah, he is.
We talked about that last week when you weren't here.
Yeah.
Because you had
work.
You'd work. Oh yeah,
Working.
Ooh, working man, huh? I had to work that day and I still showed up, but that's just me. I mean,
I was working past the time
that
we were here.
I'm a more committed person than you are, and that's okay.
You look good though. You look better than me.
Yeah, I have something after this. That's why.
What you got going
I don't
on
look
after
good
this?
in
Tell us everything.
I'm just going to a friend's house.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta hit Elmwood and buy some Mother's Day gifts before the shop's closed. Yes.
It's yeah, you got time.
I got a lot of time.
You got plenty of time.
Oh, I've timed it out. I've got a lot of time. My phone's breaking on me.
What's
Keeps
going on?
shutting on and off constantly, randomly.
That's not good.
It's not good. It does this every now and then, but it's really doing it very aggressively. This
Would you drop in water or something?
I did like 8 months ago, but it's been fine. It does this on and off for like 2 weeks, and then it'll be fine for like a month, and then it'll start up again. And we're in a very bad cycle right now.
So you should kill Steve Jobs.
I wish I could if he was still alive. And I don't have a Samsung, so I can't kill Bill Gates with legal justification. But if this was a Galaxy,
What would it take for you to get a Galaxy?
I don't want one. I don't care. I've never cared about like the technology. Oh my God, the Galaxy's so much better than the iPhone. I'm like, I don't care.
Absolutely.
I'm like, all I do is like text and call on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll watch YouTube on the phone. That's it. That's
not porn though.
No, I don't watch porn. I don't believe in it, really.
It's like the other side of your house is taking all the porn from like you guys like bank.
What?
Spank Bank.
Spank Bank?
Yeah, he's taking all the cash from it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's
I don't watch porn. I've never been a porn guy. Always been an imagination man.
Really?
Yes.
Close your eyes.
I watched that SpongeBob episode where he's like imagination in the box.
Wait, you
I just
close your
started
eyes and
jerking
think of a
off.
fantasy?
Yeah.
I have too much ADHD for that, man.
You do?
Oh yeah.
You just have to watch it?
I have to. If I'm not focused on, like, if I'm trying to come up with my own thing, it's gonna take years.
I can't get into porn because everything's like too specific now too. So then it's like we're like, okay, that
Well, you
might
can find
get
what
me
you
off.
want.
And then you have to like narrow it down. And I'm like, that's just too much work. Why? Why are you putting
It's all work.
Why you put it into work and like to jack off? Just do it real quick and then be done with it and don't think about it for a week. That's it. You don't do it for pleasure. You do it because you have to every now and then.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. You really do.
Yeah.
So, the Drake. Did you guys talk about that? The Drake Kendrick?
No, because that had not happened
Yeah.
yet. That had not happened yet.
Yeah, I think it was starting. It really picked up.
When did it start?
Because Drake's song came out like weeks ago.
Yeah.
I heard it at the gym, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yep.
Is that
You
the
up to
one where
date
he
on it?
claims not to be a pedophile?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
they're just playing that at the gym. You're like doing curls and be like, "Yo, how
I
can
don't
I be a
know.
pedophile? I'm so rich." And you're like, "What?
I don't know
Wait,
who
what?
Millie
What?
Bobby Brown
What?
even is.
Wait, what? I don't like 14-year-old girls. You're like, wait, what? Just drop the bar on yourself. Wait, what the fuck just came over the loudspeaker?
So who do you think won?
Kendrick. Drake's
Yeah.
done.
You think so?
He's done. Yeah, you don't come back from that.
I know he hasn't put up an Instagram story since.
Dude, you're done. You're done. You're finished. You're literally finished.
That,
If your response is first of all, I can't be a pedophile because I'm so rich or something like that.
it's too rich. Or
Too rich. We forget about Epstein,
R. Kelly.
Sean Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. People just in your own world, Drake.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey. They're also like, he's like, I would have been caught and going to prison now. I'm like, what? Kevin Spacey's not in prison.
Nope.
No. I'm like, there's a lot of pedophiles. David Geffen, he is not in prison either. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, it's not a defense. You're done.
He the Kendrick line where he's like, try to strike a chord, but it was probably A minor. Is so funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just fucking eviscerate him.
It's so good.
It's fucking eviscerate him. Yeah, no, he's just. I think he is actually a pedophile.
You think?
I've been on that for years.
Yeah, I saw an interview. You know who Nardwar is? You ever see that guy?
No.
He's this goofy little white guy. Like, he kind of looks like Weird Al almost.
Okay.
And he always interviews rappers, and he knows shit. Like, he'll be like, that beat you had in, like, 8th grade from your friend, like, Too Much Money.
Yeah.
How did you meet him? And then the rapper's like, whoa, how did you know that? But he was interviewing Drake once, his producer, and he was like, do you still kiss your fans? And Drake was like, no, I don't kiss my fans. He goes, well, I saw that video of you kissing your fan on stage.
Oh,
like,
the
no, yeah, I don't do that
17-year-old,
anymore. Yeah.
Which is, like, creepy, but, like, that's not... I don't know if it's an indication, but, like, the Millie Bobby Brown stuff...
Billie Eilish,
yeah. He likes him young. He really does. And also, Drake's the most annoying person on earth, so I'm like, any indication, I'll fucking slap that label on you.
I think it's so much easier to just shit on him now that he's making just horrible music,
I hate
too.
Drake so much. I hate him. Him at, like, Toronto Raptors games on the
floor.
And he's, like, fucking trying to, like, shout at other... Dude, I'm like, you're not on the team. Just sit down. Sit down. Fuck Toronto, too. It's a shitty city.
I haven't been there since I was a kid.
I haven't either, and it's shit. Everyone's like, let's go to Toronto for a weekend. I'm like, no. Why don't I go stare at a wall for a weekend? I'm not going to Toronto. It sucks. It's terrible. It's Canada's New York City, and there's nothing to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Canada sucks. Canada should just be part of the U.S.
You think?
Always, yes. I really wish we had actually won the War of 1812 and actually taken over Canada, which was the goal. And we didn't do it.
Nope.
I really wish we just took over Canada.
Vancouver looks nice.
Vancouver is kind of nice.
It's got the cleanest air in the world.
Oh, yeah. We just wrap that up in the U.S. We can make like probably 6 new states.
Turn into a mall, yeah, for sure.
6 new states or territories. Just bring it on in.
Exactly.
Why does Canada have an
Dump
economy?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Well, we already dumped them.
Yeah, we left them hanging dry.
Yeah, we left them
for
hanging
a long
dry.
time.
Yeah. Closer to us than Hawaii, but for some reason Hawaii is a state. Which I've been to Hawaii. I'm like, Hawaii sucks.
Yeah, I can't believe you've been there.
Yeah. I was there for a while. I almost got arrested.
Do you wish you did?
No. I didn't want to spend a night in a Hawaiian prison. I was also having diarrhea that night. I had to liquor shit.
How long were you in Hawaii?
It was my friend Calvin. I was there for like about a week and a half.
That's a long time.
I was there for a while. Coming off the plane, I'm like, wow, it's so nice. By the second and third day, I'm like, damn, dude. It never changes.
Yeah.
Like the humidity, like the air, I'm like, damn, it never changes. And then you're on an island. No, it's like you're just looking at ocean or the mountains. And then we stayed at the one island, Honolulu's, I was stationed there or whatever. I stayed at Pearl Harbor, which is kind of nice.
Yeah?
I was on base.
I
shouldn't have been, but I was.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that.
I'm not. I'm not. They just
Is that why you almost got arrested?
No. I was drunk on Halloween. I went Halloween.
You went on Halloween to Hawaii?
Yes. And we went out for Halloween downtown Honolulu. And this was during COVID.
Yep.
Like heavy COVID, and they had a lot of precautions in that. So like the bar had like glass dividers on each seat, and we were waiting in line for a while. And I just told the bouncer, I'm like, I really have to pee. I'm gonna pee myself. And then I abandoned my friend. I just sat at the bar, had like eight 7-7s, and then by the time he got in, like an hour later, I was just hammered.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, we should go to a different bar. I'm like, oh, fucking care.
Dude.
Went bar hopping. I don't know. I saw some cops, and I just kept going like, ah! I was just, because they had like cops on the street, so I was just like, I was doing like a zig hail to them. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to speak their language.
Okay.
They also, they have you drink alcohol on the streets in Honolulu.
That's, yeah.
So we would just go to like stores and buy a couple bottles. And I was just slamming those. I had like mini bottles.
Dude, you would love Vegas.
Yeah.
You should go to Vegas.
Then I broke into a couple of hotel lobbies and trashed their bathrooms.
That could get you
yes,
in trouble.
that almost did.
Yeah, that could be a big
They're like,
issue.
are you staying here? I'm dressed as Dracula, and like, my pants are halfway around my ankles. I'm like, no. And just kind of walk
I'm
out.
on the armed military base.
Oh,
Idiot.
Shut up, moron. Idiot.
Don't you get it? Can't
Fuck
you tell?
You.
Can't you tell?
Fuck you.
Open your eyes, lady.
Yeah. And then just go to the bathroom, it's covered in puke and diarrhea. And like empty champagne bottles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a menace.
Hit the link in the episode description and get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There's free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too. CBD to help relax, for sleep, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There are new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where it's legalized. Get some today. Want to get some merchandise such as hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, other glasses, anything you need? You can hit the link in the episode description or in the Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin Pod, or you can check it out on the website yourself at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. If you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large company. Are you a puker when you drink?
Yes.
You are?
I am a puker.
Oh, dude, I am too. It's horrible.
But I don't have any problem with puking.
I mean, usually when I throw up, I'm dead. That
Really?
means I'm done.
No, I
fall
can
asleep.
rally.
I can't. I mean, I have a rare rally. I'll do it if I throw up at a bar.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I gotta pull it together.
Yeah, pull it together.
If I'm like at a house party, I'm like, all right, I gotta go now.
No, house parties is the best at fucking puking rally.
Really?
Yeah. Just puke in the bathroom, wash your face off real quick, and go back out. Go back out and face them. Act like
I just did
nothing
it
happened.
not too long ago. I just puked and rallied
I just did it not too long ago.
like a month or two ago. I want to say. I think it was 2 months. I think it was 2 months.
Where were you?
I think it might have been. I was at a bar. Was I at Doc's? No, I might have been at Doc's. I'm not sure, but I did.
No, I just got your.
I threw up my guts. Yeah, and then I went back out and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go." And I started drinking. I just went right back to the bar and got a beer. It was amazing. That's how you rally.
You would have went to Subway? I just got the message.
No. I don't
Ben,
know
you
why
never
it's
told me
not-
how close the
Oh,
Subway
that was me.
That wasn't me.
I
Oh,
said that.
never mind.
That's also not even the closest subway.
Really? He said right next to the escape room. He knew exactly which one I was talking about.
The escape room. What is that padded room you have in your basement, Faz?
No, there's it's one of those ones from like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Is it later seasons? I didn't really watch them.
Yeah, it's a later season.
Yeah,
They do an escape room in Dennis's apartment.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny.
Uh.
They don't get past the first clue.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really watch the later seasons.
It's such a great show.
It is. I love the early seasons so much.
I just saw them talking about the episode where Dennis is reading, like he's going for mayor of Philadelphia and he's reading the speech.
Oh, the speech Charlie wrote?
Yeah. So do.
We should have an intervention about your illiteracy, Charlie.
This doesn't make any sense. But me to ask you about this. So you and my dad. It's a sleeping arrangement. Well, we got a couple bedrooms.
I do like that they just sleep next to each other. I like night crawlers.
He cuts they got the toe knife.
Yep, they have the toe knife. I like it's also Frank is probably Charlie's dad.
Yep.
Unless they retcon that later.
He survived the abortion.
He survived the abortion, so he's just sleeping in the same bed with his dad.
Yeah.
Not even the bed, the couch.
Yeah,
the pull-out couch they have.
They just did in the newest season. I didn't watch the full episode, but
where the apartment's actually more rooms.
Yeah, there's another room behind them. It's so funny.
That was a Reddit thing like years ago. People are like, because there's other doors to it. You see it the entire time.
Yeah.
And people are like, I don't think Charlie ever realized or didn't care, and he just stacked garbage next to it.
Yeah.
I did watch the clip where Frank just opens up the door and it's a master bedroom. He's like, what the fuck is this?
It's so funny. But
we have a toilet. We piss in cans, Charlie. They piss in cans, dump it out the window. I like the episode where Dee has to spend the night at Charlie's place.
Yeah.
They have to take some take some drug to knock him out and wolf out cat food because the cats come and meow at the door. And then Frank comes home late, unexplained, and he just has a bunch of Mardi Gras beads around him. And he's he just wolfs. He does the Danny DeVito card, and he just wolfs down cat food, and grunts, and then just falls asleep immediately.
When I was in Vegas, my brother texted me the one morning. It was a voice message, and it just said, "Good morning, Juarez family." 10 a.m. That one's one of my favorites.
I love the Fat Mac season.
The Fat Mac's great.
That's just prime Mac. If you want chips, you should have gotten some at the hamburger store.
Yeah, I'll take an order of chips.
At the hamburger store. You can't have any fucking chips. Yeah, I just love Fat Mac.
Gave such a great...
Him eating chimichangas out of a garbage bag, and then he just takes a break and stabs himself with insulin is probably the hardest I've ever laughed at anything. Mid-conversation, there's no break. He just goes like this and just stabs himself with insulin, eating chimichangas out of a garbage bag. You are becoming a chimichanga.
It's so... That season...
Isn't this great, Dennis? What do you want to do most in the world? Crack.
Crack.
I want crack.
I want crack. It was great.
Yeah. Oh, someone get addicted to crack.
I saw somebody tweet that show is the funniest that white people can actually be.
Yes. Yeah, it's just degenerate. Yes.
It really is.
It's the best. They have the perfect dynamic, too.
Yeah, it's... Danny DeVito being on that show is just so funny.
Yeah, because he saved the show.
Yeah, the first season was...
They needed a big star for the second season, then Danny DeVito. I have no idea why.
Yeah. He's perfect.
He's an Oscar-nominated director in that, too. But he's like, yeah, I'll be on the show. I like the first season. He just does everything. He comes out naked.
Yeah.
Couch, yeah.
That couch episode Christmas one kills me every time I watch it.
Just his naked little body oiled up and that.
I think those guys were having sex with your mom, Charlie. What? What do you mean? It's like a goddamn sauna up there.
Yeah, we fucked in the dumpster behind Applebee's. Him having sex with Artemis in the dumpster.
Yeah, with the Wendy's.
They have dumpster sex, yeah. They just have
She did this thing
sex
with the Wendy's bun, and it... I used to watch that show every night before I go to bed.
Oh my god, I loved it. So when Ben first told me about it, I'm like, I don't know if I'd be into it. And then I just, late high school, I just binged it all. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. It's so funny.
Every episode will make me laugh.
So funny.
One of my all-time favorites is when they did the basketball. They had the kids.
Yes.
They were the coaches, and
yeah.
He's like, do I look like this is diet? Do I look like I need to be on diet? No. Take a lap.
I just
gave him spiked boots. He goes, thanks, Dad.
They're playing basketball, and then Max stops, and then just elbows D in the face, and then starts dribbling again. Just Like, stops for a second, just fucking elbows D.
And then he just puts the lamp up and all the kids
Stupid
cheer.
Bitch. You stupid bitch.
Him being married to her in real life is so funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Because he calls her a bitch and, like, stupid and ugly.
Yes.
All the time.
He's always like, you dumb bitch. You dumb bitch.
You dumb bitch.
I like how, Max is the one thing is, like, the boys are back in town, and they start high-fiving each other, and Mac goes like, and tries to kiss Dennis.
Yeah.
And Dennis is like, he's like, ha! He keeps laughing and, like, just runs it off so casually. He's like, did he try to kiss? Yeah, he did a little.
I did a little. I have Mac being gay with the bike in his room. It's the only piece of furniture.
Oh, yeah. The
Bister.
Yeah.
Come out of the bike.
Yeah, I think the show, like, kind of, I saw
I think it jumped the shark a little.
when he came out, because then I'm like, and then he got, I think that actor, whatever his name, Rob McGinn,
Yeah.
I think he went to Hollywood because he's got a lot of work done.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
he's just shredded. Like, when he gained weight for the show to be Fat Mac, he's like, well, his whole premise is like, what if sitcom stars actually, like, age horribly instead of look better as the season went on? He's, like, talking about, like, Friends and that. And then when he actually, like, did the same thing himself, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, all right, he kind of lost it.
He thought it was. I watched an
lost it.
interview with him, and he was like, they're like about being fat, and he goes, I just thought it'd be even funnier.
Yeah.
Like, that's so funny.
Yeah. And then
Like,
he just kind of lost it. I feel
Yeah.
like
Game friends with Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds will ruin everything because he's a horrible actor.
No, Deadpool's gonna be good.
No, it won't be.
You don't think so?
What are you, a child?
Yeah.
No. I don't like Deadpool. I don't care for any of that.
Not X-Men guy?
I like the Logan movie.
Logan was great.
Don't bring him back. I hate it. I hate all of it.
Dude, they always come back, is the thing.
Why? You shouldn't. That didn't happen back in the day.
They come back in the comics.
I mean, like, movie-wise, I'm like, but comics should not be movies, is my thing.
Yeah, that's what they try and do now. That's the
and
whole
I
MCU.
hate it. I hate the MCU. I've always hated it. It's the same fucking movie spread over 28 fucking movies.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. They're like, well, we're building up to the Thanos thing. What do you mean you're building up? What? You have 18 movies to build up to this one movie? I'm like, I agree with Scorsese. I'm like, it's fucking insulting. It's fucking insulting to cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not particularly well shot. It's the same fucking drool over and over again. But you just build up so they could all meet and fight one bad guy. That's stupid. Like someone like Scorsese, like, yeah, he fucking poured his heart out for Raging Bull.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
But he doesn't, he's not like, I'm going to do Raging Bull, and then he's going to meet up with Joe Pesci from Goodfellas. And they're going to meet up from Leonardo DiCaprio from Gangs of New York, and they're going to fight somebody.
Cameron Diaz from Gangs of New York, you mean?
It's just so fucking insulting.
Did you like Gangs of New York?
It's good.
You like that
like
movie?
I do like it. I do like it.
Yeah.
I love Daniel Day-Lewis in it.
Yeah, he's great in it. But I don't know. That movie was...
Amsterdam, I'm New York. He just taps the knife with his glass eye. Oh, I loved it so much in that.
I gotta watch it again. I don't know. I remember thinking it was a little boring.
No, it's not.
But I haven't seen it since
Cameron Diaz
freshman year.
Bad in it.
Yeah, they say she's bad.
She does this like Irish accent. She just drops halfway through, and I'm like, oh my god. I don't know why Scorsese cast her.
She's big at the time,
She was
probably.
big at the time from Shrek.
Yeah. Who didn't love Shrek?
Everyone loves Shrek. It's honestly the perfect animated film.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Do you like anime movies? Like Pixar, like those?
It's for children.
Yeah, but I mean, you had to like them when you were a kid.
Shrek. The only other animated movie I really like is Princess Mononoke.
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale is fun.
I know. Everyone likes Shark Tale.
It's fun. It's fun. Is it like a movie? No, it's like a Saturday cartoon, just an hour long.
You gonna watch Rebel Moon yet, or what?
I don't want.
You gotta watch the full thing.
I don't
watch them both.
I don't have a desire to kill myself yet, so I'm not gonna try to do things to encourage that. I'm not as
Somebody's
much-
gotta watch it with me and then talk to me about it.
If you want, I'll see how I'm doing in a couple months. If I have like a spiral.
I know Ben's gonna not give you a bad day soon enough. He's gonna piss you off
He
once.
does constantly. But
What's the last thing you guys argued about?
Well, I just don't bother arguing with him anymore. He's a coward. We just have I think we have ideological differences
What do you mean?
in life.
Like about how you
how
should
to-
go about your day?
Yes, we have ideological differences. And they're irreconcilable.
Well, take me through your day. What do you do?
Wake up, shower.
What time are you waking up?
Work week around like 4:45.
Okay, yeah, standard day.
Yes. Shower, get a coffee, eat a handful of almonds for breakfast, go to work, come home from work, get pissed off because Ben's around.
Were you more pissed off about Ben or are you pissed off about work? Or both?
No, not really. I don't mind work.
So it's Ben.
Probably Ben.
Okay.
He's a menace to the house. He doesn't clean up after himself. It's disgusting.
Okay. Okay, after
I don't understand. He's just incapable of putting away his own laundry. He'll have laundry strewn across like 5 different spots in the house and like just put it away. Put it away. Like, I do like laundry at night before work and I don't put it away. It just sits in a basket in my room for one day and then I just put it away
Yeah.
because it's nicer.
Yeah. You want to make it look lived in?
Yeah. No, there's irreconcilable differences in ideology of life. I also think some of it is because I'm a Stalinist. If this was a different time, different place, Ben would be put into a little camp.
Well, why don't you take me through his day?
He should be put in a camp for re-education. I don't know his day. His day is inconceivable to me, Faz. It is inconceivable to me. He is an enemy of the state. He is an enemy of how things should work in an organized household, in an organized state, and he should be put in a re-education camp. And that's all I have to say on the matter.
I feel like you guys gotta talk some things out eventually.
It is impossible with him.
Have you tried?
It is impossible. He needs to be put into a re-education camp.
I feel like you want to call it a different camp with a C.
No, re-education camps are something that exist in communist countries sometimes. And do you need to re-educate people?
Are there camps like these out in the
They
world
are
today?
not concentration camps. No, this is for education. Get with the program.
Is it kind of like the ones?
No. They don't kill people in these camps. That is Western propaganda. Oh, did I leave my Mao book here?
Yes.
I did.
It was so funny. I
I
walked
did
in and
leave
saw that. And I was like, Andrew's reading this?
No, I left it here. I left my Mao book here. But no, that's a lot. Speaking of Mao, it's a lot of the Cultural Revolution. It is necessary.
Okay.
It's very necessary. Get with the program. This is how it's going to run. And it's going to run a lot better for everybody. But we got to get with the program first, people. I'm not a monster.
How much time are we at here?
27 minutes.
No,
All right.
we're not
we
even
got
there.
like we got like plenty
Are
of time
we
to
doing
keep going.
like 2?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do 2.
We're going to have to do 2. So
We can
we'll
cut this
stop.
one at like 35.
Jake, I think you overestimate how long these episodes
I don't have the clock. I'm the only one without the clock here.
No, not you.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
I think they should be longer.
I think that we just need to be a swift punch to the gut and then in and out.
No, because we haven't talked about anything.
No.
Yeah, we never talk about anything.
I feel like
You
some
think
episodes we
everyone's
do.
tuning in to listen to 3 white people talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef?
No.
I think in a podcast, I feel like there's thousands of those.
Well, maybe they want more of my Mao ideology.
I mean,
Which I don't. Mao Zedong was an idiot. I don't. The Sino-China split. The Soviet Union was correct. Khrushchev is a revisionist, and he should have been shot. But, the Soviet Union is always correct. I'll say that.
what? I mean, if you could pick an era,
I am a Soviet.
if you could pick a year and a place to be born into, where would you be?
I would be born in the 1920s in the Soviet Union.
So like after World War One.
Yes, after during the Civil War, because it would not be fighting age during World War II.
Yeah, they would send. You'd be right there.
I would love to.
Do you think you would starve to death from Stalin?
No, you don't. There was not
after the war.
Ben, I'm sorry, Jay. That's Western propaganda. That is complete Western. that is complete Western propaganda. There was famine, and famine happens a lot.
Happens everywhere.
Happens everywhere. There was a lot of that. You don't have a centralized state yet. And once the state was centralized, those famines did not happen anymore. Did that happen during the period of Civil War, right after after the Revolution, and foreign invasion? Yes, it did. There is those fucking Ukrainians, man. Are the kulaks? People are like, oh, what about the kulaks? Are the kulaks a race of people? No, they're an economic class. They were always an economic class. They were farm owners who had serfs. And instead of actually getting with the fucking program of a communist Russia, they chose to destroy their own lands and starve out their own people because they wanted to hold on. They wanted to hold on to their authority because they are fucking peasant overlords. They are feudal. They are feudal little munchkins, and they should be exterminated. And they exterminated their own.
So you think you wouldn't have fallen into that group?
No, I would have fought with the revolution, obviously. And I would have been very quick to kill Trotsky, too. Can't let him hang around. Fuck that idiot.
What area of China would you want to live in?
Now.
Now?
We're on top of the world, buddy.
Thriving right now?
Yeah, we're on top of the world. I mean, China Revolution was always confused.
Yeah.
They hit their revisionism very early on. And there was a lot of back and forth with that. Xi Jinping seems to have gotten things back on track. So, that would, I think it would be now.
We gotta get you to China.
I would love to get to China.
How long are you giving yourself till you're there? Like, you gotta be like, at this age, I gotta be there.
Or
it's not happening.
Probably like 2 more years.
2 years?
I'm just gonna get fed up with this country and just leave. I've already discussed it with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
No, I didn't.
You shouldn't, and nobody ever should.
I haven't.
Well, according to Colin Jost from SNL, not to get political, guys.
Well, go ahead, man.
According to Colin Jost from SNL, the thing with Biden's White House is it's about decency. This is all about decency.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind that Netanyahu has launched a ground invasion of Rafah right now. Never mind that 1 million Gazans are just going to be wiped off the fucking face of the planet. Already on top of the probably 100,000 already dead that we've supported. Never mind that. It's all about decency. That's the difference between Biden and Trump. It's about how you say things.
You're doing the Trump hands right now.
I am doing the Trump hands. I don't like Trump either. I hate him. But it's also... Yeah. They're like, well, he'll make things worse. I mean, he'll be terrible. I'm like, could he make things any fucking worse? Why do you have cops fucking beating on students right now?
It's about
on UCLA campus. Like, they're literally cracking skulls on protesters.
Yeah, it happened.
Like, what? Are we not already living in, like, a proto-fascist state? And this is your liberal guy? And this is decency to you? I cannot comprehend that in my mind. I cannot comprehend any of that in my mind. Liberal fantasia fades away. And yet you really have to pick a way between a hard right and a hard left. And I am on the hard left.
Yeah.
Yet you need to... Oh my God, is it disgusting.
Yeah. I think those people...
Liberalism is a fantasia you could live in for a little while, and then you hit an actual conflict like that. I mean, scratch a liberal and a fascist bleeds. And, you bleed very quickly into fascism. And that's what's going on right now. Don't kid yourself over who's in the Oval Office. It doesn't matter. This is how the country is set up. This is how it's going to be. And, fuck the right-wingers, too. They're all about free speech and that, but, if it's an annoying college kid, I don't care if the cops fucking crack their skull for protesting.
Yeah.
For protesting our government sending money to a genocidal state. They don't care about... All of a sudden, it doesn't matter. But, oh my God, if you kick someone off TV because they said the N-word, in an interview. Like, oh, that's the worst thing. That's trampling on free speech.
Speaking of that,
You're trampling on free speech.
Speaking of that, we gotta segue that right into me. I've been watching Seinfeld. Speaking of
did you watch the new Seinfeld movie?
No, I can't bring myself to it.
I watched a little bit. I think I watched most of it, but I was like half asleep, and it felt like a fever dream.
Yeah, it's about Pop-Tarts, right?
Yeah, he's the Kellogg's guy.
Yeah.
And Amy Schumer's the Post. She's the other person.
She's the other lead.
Jim Gaffigan's in it.
Is it any good?
They have Mad Men comes back.
Oh, nice.
Don Draper comes back to pitch a Kellogg's ad, and they have Roger Sterling there.
Like, actually? Or
Yes. No, he calls him Roger, too. It was like a cameo scene. It's like 2 minutes, but yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It is.
I'm not watching that.
That's the only time I perked up in the movie.
Yeah, I probably would.
And I'm like, okay, this is a little funny. I don't know how much because Seinfeld doesn't understand anything.
No.
As a comedian, like he really doesn't.
Like Ubers.
What's the deal?
You take an Uber, but you call a cab.
Yes.
Like that.
He's funny, but he doesn't like understand things.
Yeah.
And that's why like Larry David works so well, because Larry David understands it.
Yep. And he's funny.
And he's funny, but he's not like like Seinfeld was the delivery guy. Like I watched Larry David stand up from like the 80s, and it's good, but it's not like he doesn't have the energy that Seinfeld does.
Yeah.
But then like Seinfeld just doesn't understand a lot about how the world works.
No.
And like,
because he just got super rich from being really funny on a show.
Yes. But
great show. I love that show.
I love Seinfeld.
It's a great
Seinfeld's
show.
Amazing.
It's a great show.
Everyone should. Seinfeld's
Everybody should
one
watch
of the
it.
best shows ever. But yeah, Seinfeld just doesn't understand things. And then that was the whole thing. His first movie, the Bee Movie.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Because he thought you watch interviews, and Seinfeld thought it was the funniest fucking thing ever. Because it was all about like a pun with the bees, and I'm like, it's awful. It's so jarring. It is just so jarring to watch.
It's a woman leaving her husband for a bee.
Just everything about the movie is just so jarring and off-putting. It's not funny either. This movie has a couple funny scenes. I just like. I guess I like watching Seinfeld on things.
Yeah, I just like watching Seinfeld.
I like
do
seeing
things.
Seinfeld, and he's there.
He's got great energy.
He does. Because he's not a good actor, but like he just does the mannerisms, like just the line.
His deliveries.
Yeah, he's like, "This is a cereal company. Why'd my husband explode?" And Seinfeld just goes like that. I'm like, "All right, that's Seinfeld." I'm like, "Okay, it's kind of."
My dad said he saw him twice doing stand-up.
Live.
Yeah.
How is he?
He said he was amazing.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he was
the
like
energy is probably impeccable.
Yeah, he said it was incredible.
But he's just.
He's like, he doesn't swear, but like I was like pissing my pants laughing.
Oh yeah, he's one of those guys. He's like a Sinbad or
George Carlin.
No, George.
I know.
I was gonna say Bill Cosby, but no. You don't swear, but you do other things. You make up for it with other things.
You ever see the Eric Andre show?
Yes.
You ever see when Sinbad was on there?
Yes.
And they spun the wheel for 3.5 hours? He goes, "Fine, I'll just move to North Korea."
Sinbad declared bankruptcy. It looks like things have gone from Sinbad to sin worse. Classic Norm Macdonald joke. Well, Norm didn't swear too much either. But
no.
This is very funny. Every now and then he'd throw in like a fucking... I like Kevin Nealon a lot. He's another like Norm guy.
I just
saw
saw
dry sense of humor, but he doesn't swear like really too much either.
I just saw Tony Hetch for whatever from Kill Tony.
How was he?
He was on Tom Brady's roast.
He was the gay guy. He's the gay guy.
I don't know if he's gay, but
I think he's gay. If I'm thinking of the same guy.
Yeah, he does Kill Tony.
Yeah, he's gay.
Is he really?
He's on my list of
oh, okay.
All right, we'll end this one, then we'll start another one, then I'll go to the bathroom.
He was on Tom Brady's roast, and he was fucking so funny.
We'll talk about that at the top of the next one.
On the top of the next episode.